Abu Bakr is enjoying his joyful childhood with friends, but before his cleft lip surgery, he was often abused and laughed at by his peers. Back then, his friends stayed away from him.
আগে বন্ধু বান্ধব হয়তো এই তোমার টুটকাটা আমি টুয়ের মানে থাকবো না, আমি গোসাগরের গাছ চালাতাম। যেহেতু টুট ভালো হয়ে গেছে আবার আসছে, টুটকা গম করছে, আমি একসাথে যাই একসাথে আসি, খেলাধুলা করি আমরা। আমি ডর করতে চাই, ডর মানুষ হতে চাই, আমি ডাক্তারি শিখতে চাই।
The transformation in Abu Bakr's life and many others were possible through the efforts of Smile Bangladesh, a New Jersey-based non-profit organization. Since 2006, the organization is treating lip and cleft palate deformity patients in Bangladesh. In 2012, a Smile Bangladesh team led by Dr. Shahid Aziz visited the Cox's Bazar area of Bangladesh. The team comprised of 15 volunteers, including a number of surgeons and health professionals.
Our mission is multiple-fold. One is obviously to provide medical, dental, and surgical care for these children. A second tier is to provide education for the local surgeons that we work with. And our third goal really is to develop comprehensive cleft centers in which, similar to that in the US, we have centers which provide comprehensive care, meaning medical care, dental care, speech care, as well as surgical care.
Many children in Bangladesh are born with cleft lip and palate deformities. While they are perfectly normal human beings, only for these deformities they are ostracized by the society. As a result, they fail to continue with the mainstream and their potential never flourish. Learning about the Smile Bangladesh Health Camp, large number of patients, a majority of them children accompanied by parents, gather at the hospital. Careful screening is done before any surgical procedure. Shoaib is 5 years old boy. Shoaib's father brought him to the hospital, hoping to cure his child's deformity. Shoaib's father appears hopeful and yet nervous. He says that even before the surgery, he is impressed with the quality of care.
আগে অনেক টেনশনে ছিলাম, গতকাল থেকে আজ পর্যন্ত খুব আনন্দ লাগছে। আর বাচ্চার যে আদর স্নেহে ডাক্তার হলে দিই এবং আমি সচক্ষে দেখিলাম।
Many of the volunteers in the Smile Bangladesh team have come to Bangladesh for the first time. They find their accomplishments a rewarding experience.
To see the change in them after surgery is it's heartwarming because they tend to not recognize themselves when they see themselves in the mirror, and I think that's what hit me the most, is that they've lived their entire life looking a certain way, and now they have a completely different face.
Yesterday we just had this young kid who was here, and when he woke up in his mother's arms, he was so happy, and the mom just could not stop smiling. She was laughing, talking to all the doctors, talking to her son, making him smile and laugh, and he was just holding his teddy bear.
It's a unique and rewarding opportunity, I think, especially coming from America, and we're used to doing things a certain way, and you sometimes forget there's a whole nother world out there. So to experience another world and another culture and to meet new people, it's a very unique and rewarding experience.
After necessary preparations, Shoaib is taken to the operation theatre. The surgery takes 40 minutes and it is successful.
I've never been even close to this area of the world, clear on the other side of the world. I've never been to Bangladesh or anywhere in the region. I had hoped that it would be great and that it would go well, and certainly it has. Everyone is so wonderful. The group here is great. And so helpful and so hardworking, and I think everyone's really dedicated to the mission.
They have got fine surgical methods, and I'm learning that thing too. So improvise my surgical skills at that way. I'm working with them, I'm asking them questions, and there is a transfer of data, so that is developing my skills as a surgeon here.
The whole team who's incredible, anesthesia, surgeons, nursing staff, everyone who comes and helps and just wants to make a difference in these people's lives. Making that trip, it might sound like it's crazy, but once you're here, it's totally worth it. I can't wait to come back.
After the surgery, Shoaib is first taken to post-operative care, where he stays several hours and then transferred to the wards, where he recuperates for 1 to 3 days. Finally, Shoaib is back with his father, with his deformity fully cured. His father doesn't find words to express the joy.
8 বছর পরে আমার স্বপ্ন কত হারিয়ে পূরণ হয়েছে ইনশাআল্লাহ। কিরকম আনন্দ লাগে আমি খুলে দিচ্ছি আমরা ধান্য হরি বড় একখান আশা আছে। এ বাচ্চা বড় হইব, এ বাচ্চার লেখাপড়া করাইম, ইংলিশ লেখাপড়া করাইম, ডাক্তারি করাইম, বড় হব ডাক্তার হবে।
Sadia has also received treatment by the Smile Bangladesh team. Her father is now relieved of the worries that he carried since the birth of his daughter.
প্রসব যখন হয় তখন দেখি আমার মেয়ের টুট কাটা হয়। আমার মনে একটা চিন্তা ভাবনা ছিল, আমি মানুষের কাছ থেকে বিভিন্ন কথাবার্তা শুনছি, যখন আমার মনে মানে আঘাত লাগতো আর কি। এখন তো আর ওরা বলতে সুযোগ পাচ্ছে না।
Smile Bangladesh continues treating people with cleft lip and palate deformities in rural Bangladesh with support of volunteers and donations. Without this support, the changes would never have been possible.
For us to do this, it requires fundraising, it requires your help, it requires like-minded people wanting to make a difference in the world supporting us. And every penny will go into treating a child with a cleft. I can guarantee that. So I hope that you'll hear our mission, you'll learn about our mission, you'll look at our website, www.smilebangladesh.org, and ultimately you'll decide to be a part of our organization by supporting our work.
Around 700 patients from Khulna, Chuadanga, Pirojpur, Sirajganj, Kishorganj, Sylhet and Cox's Bazar found their smile and a new meaning to their lives.
Imtiaz was born with a wide cleft. He was operated by the Smile Bangladesh team day before yesterday. And today, he's a new person. He came back home today. It takes about $300 to make this change. But the smile on the mother's face, don't you think it's priceless? A little support from you can go a long way.
Smile Bangladesh team of volunteers continue their effort to bring smile to those unfortunate poor people in Bangladesh suffering from cleft lip and palate deformities. A small support from you can transform the life of an unfortunate child. We welcome you to become a member in our mission to spread smiles over the horizon.